You're staring at your camera right now, trying to record the same intro for the 8th time because your lighting changed, you stumbled over a word, don't like how you look today, and I need to tell you something that might actually bother you at first. The avatar you're looking at right now, it's not real, it's AI. And the uncomfortable truth is, most viewers watching this can't tell the difference anymore. I spent 3 months testing this process because I was exhausted. Exhausted from the setup, the retakes, the constant worry about whether I looked presentable enough to hit record. And what I found was a way to create studio-quality talking avatars in minutes that sync perfectly with any script I write. No camera anxiety, no lighting rigs, no makeup, just results. By the end of this, you'll know the exact process I use. Not theory, the actual workflow. Because here's what nobody tells you. The technology isn't the hard part anymore. It's knowing which steps actually matter and which ones waste your time. Let's start with the one thing that determines whether your avatar looks believable or creepy: the base image. Most people think any photo works. It doesn't. The quality of your starting image directly controls how realistic your final avatar moves, talks, and feels to watch. This isn't something you can fix later in the process, so getting this right first saves you from redoing everything. I use OpenArt for this because their photorealistic model produces the most natural-looking facial features I've tested. No plastic skin, no uncanny valley weirdness, just clean, realistic results. Here's how this works. Log into OpenArt, click Image on the left sidebar, then Create Image and Create Now. You'll see a model selector. Click that switch button and choose the OpenArt photorealistic model. This is non-negotiable if you want your avatar to look human. Now comes the part where most people mess up, the prompt. You can't just type woman smiling and expect something usable. You need specific detail, but not overcomplicated nonsense. Here's what I use. Front-facing photo of a confident young woman with flowing black hair, striking emerald green eyes with long dark lashes, gentle red lips with a soft, genuine smile, wearing a casual cream sweater, soft, natural lighting, professional photography style, looking directly at camera, plain background. Notice what's in there. Front-facing, because that gives the AI clear facial structure to animate later. Direct eye contact with the camera, because
Isn't this
that's how
place
people
just
actually
lovely?
talk to you. Plain background, because you don't need distractions competing with the face. Before you generate, turn on Auto Enhance. This refines your prompt automatically and consistently gives stronger results without you needing to guess what works. For settings, I always choose widescreen resolution. It gives the model more horizontal space to work with and keeps the framing from feeling cramped or awkward when the avatar starts moving. Hit Create. Look at what comes back. You're checking for 3 things: clear facial features, natural lighting, and a genuine expression. If the face looks stiff or the lighting is harsh, regenerate. Don't settle here. It matters too much later. I'm picking this one. The expression feels authentic. The lighting is even and the image quality is sharp. Now we're taking this static image and making it talk. Head to HeyGen. Once you're in, look at the left sidebar and find the Apps section. Click it and you'll see a list of features. What you want is Photo Avatar. That's the tool that turns a still image into a fully animated talking avatar with realistic lip sync. This is the exact workflow I use to create myself, so I know it works. Upload the image you just created. Drag and drop or click to browse your files. Simple. Once it's uploaded, you'll see it in the preview window. Check that it came through clean and properly framed. Now, HeyGen gives you voice options. You can use their built-in library, which has hundreds of voices in different languages and accents, or you can integrate your own voice from 11 Labs if you've already cloned yourself there. For this example, I'm using one of HeyGen's voices. Click Select Voice, and you'll see the full catalog. Filter by language, gender, age, and tone. Listen to previews by hitting the play button next to each one. Don't rush this. The voice you pick becomes the personality of your avatar. I'm choosing something friendly and conversational, not overly polished, not robotic, just natural. Next, add your script. This is what your avatar will say. You can type directly into the text box or paste something you've already written. I'm using a simple test. Set your video quality to 1080p. Higher resolution makes a noticeable difference, especially on larger screens, and there's no reason to downgrade here. Hit Generate. The wait time depends on script length, but for our test, expect 1 to 2 minutes. And while we wait, let me tell you why this actually matters. Think about your current content process. Camera setup, lighting check, hair, and makeup. Recording multiple takes because you stumbled or didn't like your tone, then editing everything together. With this method, you skip all of that. You create your avatar once, then generate unlimited videos just by typing scripts. Need 10 different videos for a campaign? Done in an hour. Want to test different messaging? Generate multiple versions instantly. The time savings are obvious, but the consistency is what really changes things. Your avatar looks the same every single time. Same lighting, same framing, same quality. You're not fighting variables anymore, you're just creating. Okay, the video's ready. Avatar plays.
Hi everyone! My name is Ava, and I'm a student who loves exploring life in my own little way. I'm really passionate about dance and music.
No more worrying about lighting, no more endless retakes. Just professional content whenever you need it. Look at the lip sync. It's not just moving a mouth up and down. It's actually matching phonetics, hitting every syllable cleanly. The facial movements are smooth, natural, not robotic or jerky. And honestly, if you didn't know this was AI, you probably couldn't tell. Here's what separates this from basic animation tools. The avatar has micro expressions, those tiny facial movements real people make when they talk. Subtle head tilts that emphasize certain words, realistic eye contact that makes it feel like the avatar is speaking to you, not reading off a script. Even the breathing looks natural. These tiny details are what make the difference between something that looks like a gimmick and something that actually holds attention. Now, if you want to make adjustments, you can regenerate with a different voice, tweak the script, or change the pacing. You can even create multiple versions of your avatar in different outfits or hairstyles using the same image generation method from earlier. Download the video in whatever format you need, or use HeyGen's sharing options if you're sending it to clients or teammates for feedback. Before we wrap, let me give you the tips that actually improved my results. Things I only figured out after expensive trial and error. First, angle matters. Front-facing or slight three-quarter view works best because it gives HeyGen clear facial structure. If your base image is too much of a side profile, the lip sync won't track properly. The AI needs to see the full face. Second, lighting matters more than you think. Soft, natural lighting in your base image translates to more realistic movement in the final avatar. Avoid harsh shadows or overly dramatic lighting unless that's specifically the aesthetic you're going for. Third, expression control. Choose an image with a neutral to slightly positive expression. Extreme expressions, huge smiles, surprised looks, limit how natural your avatar appears across different types of content. You want flexibility, not one locked mood. And the use cases for this are wider than you might expect. Educational content where you're teaching step by step. Social media videos that stop the scroll, product demos where your avatar walks through features, even personalized messages for clients or audience members. I use my avatar for almost everything now. It's completely changed how I work. So now you know the full process. How to generate a realistic base image that actually works, how to bring it to life with HeyGen's photo avatar feature, and how to avoid the mistakes that waste time and produce mediocre results. You've got everything you need to start creating content that stands out without burning hours behind a camera. If you want to try this yourself, the link to HeyGen is in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.